Don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a bit unburdened by what has been. Hello. The cat has been banished. Sorry, I'm a little late. Audio issues, trying to get sound balancing actually tested this time before starting stream. Cat was trying to eat my Lego. So on and so forth. Is chat on screen? That is a question. Nope, there we are. Turn this down a smidge. So we are back to the wonderful world of Dark Souls. Bad Fifi, indeed. What if you were a homunculus with feelings? I don't know. Dark is my soul. Looks like I'm at the right stream. Hello, HD. Hello, Oda. Hello, Lily. Are you going to make a new character, Hamalakaris, who uses a bow? I don't know, Dark Souls weapons. I don't know.
What can be, unburdened by what has been.
We'll see. We'll see what Sam makes when he finally gets here. So how are we doing? Yeah, funnily enough, for being a completely, famously even, apolitical streamer, there sure are a lot of politics happening in the last few streams, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to shove it down your throat, as they say. They being, people afraid to talk about politics because they know their own politics are always dog shit. But it's been a wacky few weeks, what can I say? Am I wrong to feel slightly relieved that Biden has finally fucked off? You are not wrong in the slightest. This was... I said it last week, didn't I? Last week I said... So, rewind the clock, last time on Dragon Ball Z. Last stream was like the day after or a couple days after the Trump shooting. So obviously, we had a lot to talk about that week. I said then that the wins of the election were already going in Trump's favor even before, and all that'll do is give it an extra little push. Now, I don't know if it actually gave it as much of a push as I was worried. A lot of polling has kind of indicated that the failed assassination didn't actually make any dent at all. But we were still not in a good place, to be fair. So, and I said then that the best thing that the Democrats could do is swap him out for somebody else. Because it would, if nothing else, it would re-energize the conversation, the base. It would get people talking about the Democrats in context other than, is it Joe Biden old? Whoops. Old and can't even dodge a giant saw blade, man. What are you doing? Pathetic. And it's happened. And now it's the biggest news. It's even overshadowed Hulk Hogan ripping his shirt off at the RNC. So what do you know? It's no one's talking about that anymore. Except for yourself, HD. So yeah, all in all, good times.
Come on. Come on, folks. Come on. Come on.
If you ever need another reason to hate Hulk Hogan, yeah. Joe Biden quitting now makes all of Joe's talk about never quitting earlier really bad. However, better late than never. It was completely expected politics though. Like you can't be running for president, and I hate these fucking fat cunts. We're just leaving. You can't be running for president and even giving a hint of weakness. You know, you can't be going like, I'm not really sure if my heart's in it. I might bail out. I might not. We'll see what happens. You know, you have to go all in. You have to be like, no, I'm in it to win it. I'm gonna win. But yeah, You can't exactly, like, condemn him for, you lied! You said you wouldn't quit, and then you did. It's like, oh, come on. Get a smack! Get a smack! Get it! Right. There's a few things we haven't found around this area, so I'm just going to, kind of just mop up while I'm chatting. Yeah, unfortunately, Sam couldn't make it this week either. He's starting to think Mondays just aren't good for him, which is a damn shame. Fuck. Son of a... They're ruining everything. Because I could have really used him to read chat, if nothing else. Moments like this, I can't exactly take my eyes off the screen. Oh, that one anticipated me. That's cheating. Hey. Alright, we're out of here. I've got a big hammer too. Yeah, things get a lot easier once you have Vort's hammer. Okay, so last week we killed the big tree. So we're not going that way. Did I not open this? I'm surprised. Should have opened the shortcut at least. Well, the long cut. Joe should never have been running for a second term. He could have just said, I have been in politics long enough. I think I earned some... That would have been much more graceful. It's what everybody expected him to do. It's what he implied that he would do back when he ran in 2020. And him hanging on for this long reeks of desperation. And it is marred, like, his legacy, basically. Sure, everyone's now being like, oh, it's so great that he, you know, stepped aside, he knew his time was done, he unified the party, blah, blah. But, like, whether history will remember it as that, or as what it actually was, him gripping on to the reins of power for as long as possible until basically every one of his friends had turned against him. Well, Obama came out and was like, it's maybe time you should start thinking about stepping aside. You know, it's not good. It's not good, Joe.
What are you talking about?
Crazy to think that Kamala Harris, 59, is the young blood in this election. Yeah, well. At least you could string a sentence together. Even if it is the same sentence, every time.
What can be, unburdened by what has been.
Sorry, I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. American politics is a massive elderly problem. Yep. Yep. A gerontocracy at this point. Now, can I open? I cannot. There is... Oop. There is stutter. There is definitely a giant rat in here. A big old rat. Give it a smack. Nice. I'd rather a gin and tonic crusade. Alcoholism. Cool. And now we're back to where we started. So we don't need to run along that ballista road anymore. Sam the traitor, slave streamer Sam. I'm thronking. Oh, no, I know. There's one more bonfire that I know of that we need to unlock. Ow! I'm scared, Jill. I'm trapped in the sewers. With big old possums or something. You got the morals of an alley cat, rat. Politics makes me want to drink. Yeah, well. I'm surprised Hogan didn't claim he deflected the bullet himself with his 24-inch pythons. Ow! Alright, to be fair, I don't think me reading chat or not would have made a difference there. That was just dogs being dogs in this video game. Nobody else? Dogs will be dogs. We'll leave that just now. We will be going across that bridge, but give it a minute. We'll avoid the fat lady because she's annoying. Has Sam been okay? I haven't heard from him since he left. Haven't heard from him since the war. Yeah, he's fine. I don't know what he's doing right now. He just says he's busy. And he was busy last Monday as well. He had a character made up for today. And we were doing a little bit of co-op just to try and farm as few embers as we could. This game does have the really annoying, like, limited resource required to multiplayer, so... There's a guy up there. Right, I found this in my own time. Uh-oh. There's another bonfire. We were co-oping, helping some other people beat the big tree, and I was leading them to this bonfire, which I don't think they knew about, as a, well, at least Sam didn't know about it, as a quicker checkpoint to get to the boss fight fast. Because now you just have to hop over a roof, run past the fat lady, and then you're there. It's been so annoying having the Biden camp gaslight us for 3 weeks. Yeah, well, politics. Gaslighting in politics. She could string a sentence together for sure, but half of them end in maniacal laughter. That's the thing. There's another positive about Kamala running now. And you've been seeing it already online if you're paying attention. Like, the right have nothing on her. From the left, I have issues with Kamala Harris. You know, a lot of people on the left have issues with her, like, past role as a prosecutor. You know, Cop Mala was a common phrase back in, like, 2019, 2020, when she was running. In the Democratic primaries. You know, we have problems with her. But, like, those same issues aren't ones that right-wingers will have. You know, oh, she's too tough on, like, marijuana users. and stuff like this. You know, they don't care about that. All they've got is, like, you see like libs of TikTok on Twitter posting a video the other day, which was like, oh, this is the person who wants to be the next president, and it's just her like chilling, just having a weird laugh, I guess, laughing manically sometimes, just being a bit giggly. That's it. It's that, a lot of sexism, as you'd expect, just a lot of casual sexism. I'm sure behind closed doors there's plenty of racism too, but don't see that as much in public. But yeah, they've got nothing really.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded?
What are you talking about?
Then these red eyes are for you. Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty.
Hello?
What else are unkindled ashes good for?
You have the morals of an alley cat.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
What's wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
I see. As clear as day. You are a vile, starved beast. Much too dangerous for her.
This guy seems like a baddie anyway. He's trying to get us to invade other players and steal their embers. So, you know, fuck him. He's got the morals of an alley cat.
What are you talking about?
Come on. Come on, folks. Come on. Come on.
Classes. I can't die here. My dear goddess.
There we go. Oh, that was it. Oh, no. Ooh. A key. And a nice hat, I guess. I hoped I would get the full attire. What is this? What is this? I'm a turtle hermit. What's going on? Come on, folks. This is going to be Biden after he retires and becomes a beekeeper. Or whatever. Oh well, I was hoping for like the full Bloodborne outfit that guy had, but never mind. Jack, help me! I'm trapped in this malarkey. Beep 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 beep. I long for the days I was totally ignorant of politics, but then that's been the problem, eh?
Welcome home, speak thine heart's desire. Very well.
Ignorance is
Then
bliss.
touch the darkness with hig nourishment.
Alright, what are we doing? I think we just want to get our health up to 1,000. Because we're kind of, falling behind.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
What have we got? Probably not enough. Alright, back on the trail. Sorry, it's not too distracting me. Like, I've not even bothered to set up my second screen. I'm sick of it. I'm just using my my phone here. This isn't too weird. The way I'm reading. Ah, righty. I kind of feel the same about the finger remedies in Elden Ring, but at least you can reliably farm flower. That's the problem, is that the farming options in this for embers that you need are PvP, or later in the game and in the DLC areas there might be some enemies that drop them reliably, but yeah, we're not there yet. And I want to be able to reliably co-op with Sam. You know, I don't want him to go through the effort of making a character, getting him like to the area that we're in, and then being like, oh sorry, I'm out of embers. You'll have to wait. Because that's what'll happen. Guaranteed. Fucking dogs. Right. Get across here. I'll lure this guy out first. Give him the old Biden tumble. That didn't do as much damage as I hoped. Nuts to think that FromSoft Soulsborne games were an annual event for a while. Until Elden Ring had a good few years of development, understandably. But yeah, for a bit there, they did come out. When did Demon Souls come out? (2006) No. No. Maybe. Well, maybe actually 6 or 7, I think. Or would it be as late as 8? It's PS3. PS3 only released 2006, so I doubt it was a early console generation game. 2009. Yeah, that late. Blimey. God, it feels like an ancient-ass game. Joe picking up rubbish. Well, another man's treasure, you know they say. Who's this guy? He has a bigger hammer than me. Joe is, nervous.
Another one of those unkindled, are you?
Hello?
All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect.
Come on. Come on, folks. Come on.
No matter.
Come on.
Heed my words. If you've any sense, you'll go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You, here, in this land of hollows, you're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Guy laughs at one joke. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Demon Souls? You play it before Dark Souls or after? Oh, well after. Played it for the first time a year ago. I like it. I like it quite a lot. I don't know if we need to take off everything. I think the only way to get past... Sorry, I'll show you what I'm actually trying to do here. There's a door. Door is locked. There's some lady trapped behind the door. Can't have that. Try rolling. I'll try. If you take off all your clothes, it's just enough to stay alive. Right. There we go. We got some pants on at least. You happy? Beep, 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 beep. Just catching up. I've seen The Prosecutor versus the Felon as a headline a few times now. I mean, that kind of shit will appeal to, like, normie, you know, middle-of-the-road liberals. You know, the same kind of people will probably get out to vote now because, oh, first black woman president. Yeah. I like history. I want to be a part of history. You know, they won't really bother about, like, the policies or anything, but just the novelty will be enough to get them out. You know, to Pokemon, go to the polls! You know? I don't like that. I don't know what's down there, so I'm not going to chance it just now. Yep. Rats. Oh no, I'm being chased by a ghost! A spooky ghost who don't know he's dead. And we open the door. Nice. Don't worry, miss. Let me just sniff your hair for a second and you'll be out of here.
Who is there?
Hello?
Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please. Whoever you are, touch me.
Well, don't mind if I do.
The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures. They never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
I think HD was asking about whether to play Demon Souls before or after Dark Souls. Well, in case you were meaning that instead, it doesn't matter. It's a different universe. I don't know. I think there was a lot to get from Demon Souls by playing it after having done, Dark Souls 1, 2. I haven't finished 3, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, so on. Then I went back and played Demon Souls and found it was really straightforward in a way that I kind of appreciated. The plot is kind of basic for these games. Demons are bad. Do something about it. And like the real challenge from the bosses for the most part are a bit more there's a bit more variety to the bosses. They're very puzzly. Some there's like a little environmental puzzle you have to do. Some can only be killed in a very specific way. Some are like a straightforward, dodge roll, stab them in the back type situation. But like Elden Ring bosses, they're all the former. They're all just like mega fast reflex dodge roll. Once in a while, there'll be some bullshit like, well, you can kill Malekith if you find this obscure item. It'll be marginally easier, but, yeah, I don't know. I like Demon Souls for that way. I haven't played the remake, because I don't own a PS5. I never will, so. But yeah, I'll play it when I do.
Ah, yes, there you are.
I'm just gonna sniff.
So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
Unfortunately for you, you are maidenless.
Oh. I'm worried with G-Day Vance and his crypto tech bros. They'll go after the angry young man vote, the kind who follow Critical Drinker and Nerd Erotic, and it worked in South Korea. I mean, they were going to vote for Trump anyway, though, right? I don't think that G-Day Vance... I don't know why I can't say his name. It just doesn't ring off my tongue for some reason. G.D. Vance. I don't really know what he added to the Trump campaign. He kind of just seems like someone who's like gonna very much toe the line in behind the president. Somebody loyal. Maybe that's what he was looking for after what happened with Pence. But yeah. Like, what he really should have done would be to get a woman himself, because like women's rights are the weakest point for the Republicans right now after the whole attack on abortion.
Oh, forgive me.
Another reason why Kamala is
Irina of Karim.
slightly stronger. Well, a lot stronger than Biden.
Land so that I might be of your
Yes, yes.
touch has freed
Yes,
I am
yes.
weak.
Yes,
But
yes.
if it would not trouble you.
Yes, yes.
Oh, thank you, sweet. I shall take.
She was a ghost the whole time. That means we've collected another NPC. They'll go back to the hub world. They can sell us stuff. Got a problem with that?
You've gone and rescued her, have you? How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon.
I don't
am
care.
allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. What's the matter? I am allied to you for as... and only...
So how about the utopia we've been living in since Labour got into power? Yes, yes. Who could it be? Some creatures coming up the lift! Oh, look! Do you remember Onion Guy? Do you remember Onion Knight? Dark Souls 1! Do you remember Dark Souls 1? Yeah, again, with this. Sorry, he looked a little bit like Patches behind the helmet there.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well,
Couple times.
if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up. This lift only goes down, you see, and, well, that doesn't get me anywhere. This lift only, with a little warming up, then I've got to use my...
Yeah, so the the big archer who was shooting at us earlier and will be shooting at us again is at the top of this tower, but we don't know how to get there yet. No, I don't think we're quite ready to leave yet. Or are we? Actually, you know what? Fuck it, we will. Let's head on through, get the next bonfire, and then we can come back. Is it just me, or does every Souls game have an NPC with this guy's voice? Pretty much. I feel like there's only really 3 voices in all Souls games. Stop stuttering. Vari, goddammit, go back to Moog. How did you get into the game the first time? How far did I get the first time I played it? Pretty much here, honestly. Don't know why he jumped again. It's an ongoing fucking problem. I can tell you how to get to the top of the tower if you want. I do not want, but thank you. I know what I'm doing up to, what's he called? No, actually, I got past him. What did I... Oh, no, I told you. I got up to, the giant. Yorm, the giant. So I know what I'm doing to there. And then beyond that, it's all new to me. First time I played, though... Here. This is as far as I got. I got to the swamp below, died a bunch, got fed up. Didn't come back. Right, let's head back for now. I would kill for that mace right now. Put it in my room for some cold air. Alright, what haven't we explored yet? There's one more path. And I think, actually, I ran past... Yes, I ran past a lot of stuff in the Undead Settlement last week. Because at the time, we only had a club. And I wasn't doing it all with a club. No fun. Did I go here? Cannot remember. Clearly I did. There's a body here. I think I knocked that down already. Yeah. If there was still an object in it, it would be glowing. Beep, 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 beep. Vance added nearly $500 million in donation money. Know what's most amazing about him, though? He looks like a cunt. He kinda looks like Overseer Jacorin from Fallout 1. That was my very first thought. I sent a picture of him to Sam the day he got announced as Trump's VP pick, and I just went, "The water chip's giving up the ghost. We need more banana." I don't know, it just looks like a bit of a knob. Right, we should clear out this little town gathering here.
Cleanse the bastard's curse.
There we go. Shit! Holy crap! Directional rolling there. Blimey. Almost went off the cliff. Like, I want this guy to attack me so I can just get him out the way, because I'm not doing this 2-on-1 thing.
Bastard's curse.
Alrighty then. Game is being very stuttery today. Sorry about this. Don't know why. God, I don't still have Sony Vegas up, do I? One second. Hopefully I won't crash the game. No. We're good. Nothing open that shouldn't be. Going back to the voices, there's a heavy smoker. In every game, there's a heavy smoker, an ASMR lady, a normal lady, and a jolly old man. This is true. Or usually a couple of each, but yeah. Whoop! Can see you there. Gotta get those embers. That's our fuel for multiplayer. Oh, nice. Anybody home? Well, that's just unsanitary. Oh, hold on. Do any of these have items in them? They only show up when they're knocked down? Probably not. Stop with the fucking stuttering! Sheesh! Ooh, I found something. I've never been down here before. Soup! I love soup. Anyone who knows me knows that I love soup. Apparently. That's a lie. Fucking wretch. Oh yeah, great. That's the time when you show up, Sam. When I'm talking about my love of soup. Nice. My favourite Souls voice is the one that sounded disturbingly identical to Stoked Matty. Who was that again? Not Stoked Matty, I know who that is, but what voice was that? In Demon Souls. Yeah, I remember it being there. But I don't remember who it was. You know what? There's something about the Demon Souls remake that I do not like. They really nerfed some of the voices in that game. You know, like Wee Limmy Man. You know,
Hello, what can I do for you?
You know that guy. In the remake, he's just like, hello, what can I do for you? He went from this weird little Limmy Man, little Gollum fucking weirdo, to just like, hello, I'm just like a vaguely Scottish guy. I can find some loot for you, and you could trade if you like. You can trust me. I'm a trustworthy fellow. Whereas in the original, he was like, most of it's stolen, but who's telling, eh? You know what I mean? Just totally taking the character out of him. Oh fuck, she's still alive. To be honest, I think we are done here. We don't need to go down there. Let's head back. Demon Souls Remake seems to have gotten rid of a lot of the lovely PS3 bloom lighting. Blue Point did the same with Shadow of the Colossus remake. Yeah. That's a common theme in a lot of these remakes and remasters, isn't it? I noticed people were complaining about is it Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater? Is that the one? The one that's been remade recently? And that weird, like, you know, the kind of yellow-green piss filter over the original game. That's gone. And a lot of people were complaining about it. Said it's kind of taken a bit of the charm. And they're worried that it's kind of... They're worried about, like, taking away some of the wackier voice acting as well. Because that's in Resident Evil. That had that problem. The RE4 remake. I mean, we streamed Resident Evil 4 on Patreon, so you guys were there. You know how fucking crazy that game is. Fucking needlessly extra, like all the dialogue is, and all of Leon's entire being. Remake got rid of all the little cutscenes in between missions where you would have like back and forth conversations with the little Napoleon man, you know, and instead like you have these villains who show up just during their, you know, respective boss fights, and you don't have all that build up beforehand where you get to know them and you get to banter with them. Kind of ruins it a little bit. Takes itself a bit too seriously. Leon! Help! Leon! Get in the trash. Get in the bin! Also, hi Ariana. Good time to show up. It's so fun to listen to your inner hidden Scotsman. Oh, the great Boletaria has fallen as we know it. But hey, at least the demons don't send us off to die in battle. I love him.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Best character. It is the end of great Boletaria as we know it. That's the line. That's the line. Oh, I miss Demon Souls. How you doing, Sam, by the way? Are you in a position to possibly join tonight? I know it's maybe a bit rushed now, but it doesn't have to be right now, but like maybe next area. I'm wrapping up with Undead Settlement very shortly, unless I die. Oh, there's stuff down here, isn't there? A lot of hidden items. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. This one won't let you lock on for some reason. Still undecided. I'd like to give it a try at the very least. I'll be giving you a lot of embers, Sam. What have you been doing? I trust these were not ill-gotten embers. Shadily acquired. Ah, here we go. Can we get back? Yes, we can. Let me go up this roof one more time. Shh. Okay. I was hoping I missed all the potential American politics talk. Yeah, you missed it. That was the very first thing. Yep. And now we can just look forward to what can be, unburdened by what has shut. I gotta live over here, I know. Hey, we're all living in America. Trust me. Quick, quit out game. Just to get this item, which is just awkward for some reason. Oh, are we at... Oh, I just missed it. This is a chat message Stephen will read 47 minutes into stream, so... Damn, what a close dodge, Stephen. Well done. Thank you to Hans. Have you played the Elden Ring DLC yet? And honestly, I'm not sure when I will now. Until last week, I had no qualms about getting around to play that DLC, but I don't know, it's not looking good. The game does not want to run on my PC, and the PS4 version apparently runs like ass, and I don't really want to buy it if it's gonna basically be unplayable. Really low frame rates in the DLC area.
Welcome home, Ashens. Very well, then taken. Let these souls be clean from their manifestations of disparity.
Oh, I never noticed she did more dialogue when you're leveling up.
Farewell, Ashens.
She has a little chant to herself. Souls of the lost, return to its vessel. Souls of the... Demon Soul. Got a lot of Demon Souls on the mind tonight, thanks. Oh my god, can you believe what Governor of New Hostin Ted Galloway said about President Michaels? What a shame for his party. The Legislature House of Representatives will have to vote on his dismissal. Here's some fake politics to scare Sam.
Welcome, speak.
I don't know why we're scaring Sam.
Then touch, take nourishment.
All that for one more level up. Fine.
Ashen one.
Fuck, that should be in the soundboard. Fine. Have we ever spoken to this lady? This is a Dark Souls 2 NPC, sort of.
Ah, well, how may I be of service?
I picked up
Gracious.
some ashes.
This I only.
And that increases what she sells. We could get some armor, I guess, but nah.
Ashen one.
I'm fine. What do you think Ted Galloway would look like? I don't want to think about it, because he just makes me think of George Galloway. Just his brother. It's more of a Ted-shaped head. Ted Galloway would have a flesh brow of an ape The shoulders of a linebacker and the stubble of a sex offender. Wonderful. You painted a picture with words. Right. New objective. We are trying to get through this... Oh, fuck. I always forget about this area. Right. New objective. We have to get through this horrible tree place. With horrible... bird people. Then we get to the swamp. It just keeps getting better. It's all uphill from here. You just doesn't do the dropping attack? Okay. What have we got? Ambush. No? Good. Stephen will run around with Nakey Joe. There comes a point in the game, it takes a long time, but you will eventually become inundated with new armor sets. Because I spent like the first 10 hours of my my other playthrough just running around basically like this. Tempted to buy some of like the basic plate mail, the chain mail, the whatever, the leather armor from like the people in the hub. And then you get to the cathedral, whatever it's called, and then it's like you can't take a step. You can't take a fucking step without bumping into some crazy armor set. I find one that's like, oh, I really like this. This will be my armor now. And then you turn a corner and there's another one, and you're like, oh, I like this even more. Not a complaint. Let me fashion souls. Quite happily. Oh, hello. I see somebody else is subscribing to the naked with funny hat principle. I'm gonna take this guy's hat. No! You got the morals of an alley cat. He's throwing his shit at me!
You have the morals of an alley cat.
He's gonna run out of shit eventually. Oh, she, sorry. Well, there's an armor set for us. Not sure I'll like it, but... okay, no, you guys can't see it, actually. Let me just turn off my webcam for a second. Up at the top right, you see this weight ratio. We need to keep that below 69 lol 0.9. Any higher than that, and we fat roll. So we're okay with that, if we want. What does it do? Increases our poise, which I guess is kind of what I'm most concerned with. That's how much we can avoid a stagger. And I guess we could become the Scarecrow as well if we want. Horrid. Fuck it. Oh, there we go. 69.8%. Perfect. Although I might want to put on a ring. Let me check, because rings have weight as well. Increased bleed resistance, yeah. Fire resistance, yeah, okay. No hat. No hat for us. Sorry, Joe. Ah, righty. I really want to get rid of this weapon. I do not want to play the whole game with the hammer, being honest. Because do you see what I mean? What I was trying to describe last week. It does kind of distract in the middle of the screen. This fucking Christmas decoration always sprinkling at you. I had a look. I've got in mind a few things. A few alternate weapons. But we'll keep this just for the moment. Which Soulsborne has the best bosses, in your opinion? I'm trying not to just say Bloodborne on instinct, because, you know, it's certainly got a couple of stinkers. It just happens to be my favourite, so I'm a little bit biased. Souls 1? Solid? Oh, wait, but then again, it also has the tree, the fucking, what's she called? I've tried to scrub the name from my mind, I hate it so much. the chaos branches tree. Why have I forgotten its name? Bed of Chaos. Chaos branches. Sure. Oh my god! Oh my god, let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
What can be, unburdened by what has been.
We will move forward, unburdened by what has just happened. Alright. Elden Ring has the snake that pulls a sword out of its gob, doesn't it? That's metal. I mean, it's metal. Metal. It's... Elden Ring has, like, very, very cinematic bosses, sure. I don't really like them, though. Elden Ring has way too many bosses that are just full of shit, including Rykard. Rykard is not an actual fun boss, in my opinion. He's a gimmick boss, sure. There's always a gimmick boss. You know, there's a gimmick boss in this game that we'll encounter. It's, you know, a giant monster, barely takes any damage, but there's a sword right next to a throne he emerges from, and that sword is the only thing which does... That's like his weakness, so, you know. It's kind of a common trope in these games. Basically, it's describing Rykard as well. Fight itself still a pain in the ass, though. Second phase, he just starts throwing explosive skulls at you from the sky, and it's like a solid 30 seconds of just having to, like, run and dodge and not die. And then, like, the impressive cinematicness of the boss really gets lost when you're on your 17th attempt against him, you know what I mean? Kinda ruins it. Hello, Logical Leaf. Every friggin' boss in Elden Ring, of which there are tons anyway, so there's also got the problem of just sheer quantity of them, which means that there are going to be a lot more weaker ones. Kind of diluting the pool a bit. All the bosses act like these assholes. Jumpy. They hit like a truck. They're way too fast. Like, the point of the bosses in these games are to challenge the skills you've developed up to a certain point, but it's like the only skill Bloodborne, Elden Ring challenges is your reflexes. That's what it feels like. It's why it's the game which, compared to all the others, I just feel like I've hit a ceiling on. Where you get to that kind of last third, that final boss run from pretty much Margot to the end, and it's just reflex test, reflex test, reflex test, dodge, 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 have a giant health bar. Just don't really enjoy it. I would rather have, like, have an encounter like in Dark Souls 1. You walk out and you walk through a fog gate, a giant fucking iron golem steps out, and it's like, wow, holy shit, how do I fight this guy? You dodge around for a while, you hack at his ankles for a bit, you maybe do damage, you maybe don't. You maybe find, oh, he's actually weak at the ankles. Oh, he's going to trip over. He's staggered. I can deal, you know. And you kill him that way. You know, kind of a shit boss. The Iron Golem. Not a challenge. Definitely not saying that. But, I remember him fondly in a way that I do not remember, like, any... half the Elden Ring roster. Half of them just piss me off. Can't you push the Iron Golem off the edge? Yes. You can edge him.
Oh, hello. I am Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder?
Hello.
We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. We seek the Cathedral, home of the Grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, may the flames guide you.
Guys, we just met a girl. Sorry, I'm taken aback because my other playthrough I'm playing as a lady, and this guy is a dude, and I was expecting it just to be the dude, but they've gender swapped with the player. Possible romance? I don't know. I don't know. This is weird. Hi, Horace. You too.
What are you talking about? Come on. Come on, folks. Come on. Come on.
Sounds woke to me. Oh. Let's hop on back. Oh, also, I forgot to give myself a death. I liked that Sekiro one with the ape that rips off its own head. I have not played Sekiro, and I'm not in a rush to. Oh, another lady.
Hello.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms. Duties we each bear. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternizing. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. I doubt blessing of the...
Okay.
Welcome home,
Give him the cold shoulder.
Speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then taken.
Just getting our health up. Nothing else to
Farewell,
focus
I
on
shall
right
know.
now. Right. Back on the road. We have not upgraded our weapon once yet because I am saving my resources. I'm not sure if that's a wise thing to do or not, to be honest. When was I going to get my other weapon option? I don't know. Don't know. Right. Now here was where I quit the first time. Or I did get through this swamp and then was killed by a Black Knight at the other side and then had to do it all again. Then I quit. Just to give you the very specific rundown. I'm a tad concerned that our weapon output, damage output, just isn't going to make it easy for us if I'm not going to upgrade it. We'll see. Yep, dogs. Here they come. Here come the dogs. Alright. I will probably go through this swamp on my own another time. It's too much hassle. There's a bunch of items to pick up. I don't think there's anything essential for our build or anything. But I do just like to, I never like to leave any item behind, you know. 100% areas. get all the loot. I don't think I ever actually came to a conclusion about which game has the best bosses. Let's see. Bloodborne has a bunch of good ones. Also, what's the weakest ones? I think that's the important thing. What is the worst boss in a game? It sort of helps suss this out. Mikolash, a lot of people hate that guy. Little fucking giggly cunt. But I don't know, I kinda like him. I kinda like and his weird little ramblings to himself. I'm waking up! I'll forget everything! You have the witch. What was her name? The Witches of Hemwick. But like they're a decent puzzle boss. They're not that hard. But they're also not that like I don't know, it's not I've forgotten their name again. Evil Branches. It's not Evil Branches level of annoying. As a gimmick boss. And it's a good gimmick. You know, they're invisible unless you're right up next to them. They're spawning in essentially manifestations of your own fear, which get worse depending if how high your insight is. Or do they get better? Is it high? I think if you have low insight, you're being attacked by like half invisible creatures, and if you have high insight, you can see them. But then there might also be more of them. I can't remember. Can't remember exactly how that boss fight works. But that's the point. It's interesting. It's got an interesting gimmick. As opposed to just big tree that kills you instantly. Plus the the insight mechanic. What is the worst boss in Bloodborne? German is fantastic. I love that fight. It's probably just like any of the big flaily werewolf guys, but then that game kind of gets a bit of a pass for it from me. Even like the worst, like Dark Beast Parl, is that his name? Which really takes a toll on the frame rate with all this like fur effect and lightning effect and everything else that's going on. The game mechanics are built around these very, very fast boss fights where you're going to be taking damage, but you're also going to be leeching health back with the rally mechanic. You get those same bosses in Elden Ring, and it's just fucking frustrating. I haven't played enough of the Souls games to have a favourite. Sorry, the reason I stutter sometimes is that Love Heart is always fucking in the way. So it's blocking off the last like line of every comment. What makes a worse boss? One that is too easy or too difficult? One that takes ages or is over in seconds? It depends. Sometimes it depends on context. You know, maybe a boss is supposed to be kind of pathetic. Like, let me think. Vendrick's maybe not a great idea, because Vendrick does have that really just kind of adds nothing thing of having a gigantic health bar that you need to kill a bunch of other bosses to reduce. But he, as an actual boss, all he does is walk around like a zombie, like just a hollow, flailing his sword at a very, very slow speed. Which for an endgame boss, it's like, why is this guy so like basic? But the point is that he was a great king who was fallen and corrupted and hollowed. There's nothing left of him anymore. So again, I feel like maybe if he was actually like easier to kill and not just a bullet sponge, might have gotten the point across better and made me like him. But you know, there's something there. I'm trying to think what is like an easy boss. Is there ever been a boss that is too easy to the point where it actually spoils the encounter? I don't know. Okay, here's one. It's not one that's too easy. It's still like a decent challenge. But the moon presence at the end of Bloodborne, the secret final boss. Sorry, spoilers. Oh, actually, very good one, Sam. King Alant, the real King Alant at the end of Demon's Souls. He's just a worm. He's just an ugly little worm, and you just beat him to death. But the point is, he's supposed to be just an ugly little worm. He's a king who, again, kind of a running theme in all these fucking games. A king who's fallen to the corruption of the demons. He's now just looked like a rub, and you're basically just putting him out of his misery. While he's like, no. Moon presence though. For a final boss, it's quite a bit easier than like a lot of the other late game bosses. You know, it's obviously harder than, you know, I don't know, the cleric beast or Father Gascoigne or anything like that. But like, it's definitely a bit of a step down. But I think that adds to it, because at this point, you the hunter are at the most powerful you will ever be. And the context of the fight is that you have been, you're essentially being like chosen by this great one to become their new puppet, having defeated Gurnam, their old puppet, and because you've done the secret ending where you eat all the umbilical cords, it's gone, oh shit, no, you're actually now too powerful. You're now a threat. And the fight is you beating down this, you're beating down a god. So it being a fight which takes you attempt after attempt after attempt after attempt. Oh, why is this so fucking difficult? Why is this the hardest fight in the whole game? Would remove something. It would kind of scrub away that context. Because now you no longer feel like you're the most powerful you have ever been or ever will be. You're now a chump. Shit. Speaking of being a chump. Ow! But again, neither of these examples ruin the game. Fight that is too easy, that spoils the game. I can't think of any right now. Sam, you got anything? Or anybody else? Any suggestions? Again, there's dozens and dozens and dozens of these bosses across all the games. So it's hard to say. My first encounter with the Taurus demon was certainly a bit of a downer, because he jumped off the bridge and died before I got to do anything. But like outside of glitches, don't know. An overly hard boss though, that's a fine line. You know, what would I say? Millennia in Elden Ring. Really, really fun, like duel type fight if you're into that. Does get spoilt by that one move she does, the waterfowl dance. Makes it ridiculous. Makes it like, whoop, way, way harder than is reasonable at that point. And I do not think it's reasonable to ask your average player to like, figure out the exact angle at which you're supposed to dodge and the millisecond, the exact fucking frame, memorize 27 attack patterns. That, you know, all this shit. I don't enjoy this. Any fucking Souls player who's like, oh no, it's easy, you just gotta memorize. Memorize how to do it. It's, no. I would much rather intuit. I would much rather, whoop. A boss should be possible to do on your first try, just on instinct. You know, on natural intuition. And not be like, oh no, I enjoy having to fight the same boss 20 times in a row. I enjoy memorizing the patterns. Some people are like this. I understand that. I think it's a crock of shit. I don't think bosses that are designed around that are very good. Which is again why I think I prefer Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, even Bloodborne, even though again it has the really, really fast enemies. I'm not memorizing shit in Bloodborne. I'm just going in, I'm just hacking away at them. I'm taking damage, but then I'm taking it back. You know? Ah, shit, are we ready for this? Like, emotionally? No. Let's head home. How long will you be playing, Steve? I want to have a shower, and I don't want to miss the end of the stream. How long will we be going for? Another hour? Probably?
Welcome home. Speak very well. Then touch the take.
Call. Oh, you want to join? Absolutely. Come on. Beep, 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 beep. Let me just get some settings here. Oh, hold on, Sam. You're not coming out my headset. Hello? You're muted. Hello? Oh, the Discord's being slow. Hold on.
Hello?
Discord's been very slow these days. Hello? Can you guys hear him? Say something.
Are
Yes.
you close to a boss? I don't know.
Oh, I kind of am. I could go fight the Crystal Sage.
So I was actually going to join sooner. Do you know what actually happened to me?
Farewell, Ash, may the flame.
I got invaded as I was typing the words, "Oh, you can put your sign down." So I had like the most horrible encounter with a spear user.
Welcome home. Speak very well. Then touch the dark. Take nourishment.
Everyone's saying hi.
Farewell, Ash and me.
Actually, there's a point. You're not really in a good co-host position because you have your own game up. So, Sam is not here to read chat, I'm afraid.
Welcome home.
That's still my job.
Sorry, Hans. I will let you down this stream, but
Farewell, Ash and
Just dawned on me there when I was saying everyone's happy to see you, and I'm like, oh yeah, you can't read this.
how many bosses have you done so far?
2? No, I've not done any tonight. I've just been clearing out areas so far. But we will go and fight the Crystal Sage right now.
Yeah, I will warn you, there is someone doing a lot of invading, so there is a small chance.
Bit of banter.
Yeah.
No, I can eat an ember whenever I want, can't I? Doesn't need to be at a bonfire.
Oh, do you want me to give you all the embers? Or
Certainly. Certainly, sir. Here you are.
the beginning of all the embers, the beginning, because I do need to do the trick to duplicate them. I mean, fairly share them within the game boundaries. How the fuck is Crystal Sage again? I'm actually going to look at your stream.
So, Road of Sacrifices. I am trying to remember my way back there from the Farron Keep bonfire. I got a little bit lost when I fell down that hole. But it's somewhere around here. Ah! It's right in front of us. As long as we don't get giant crabbed. No giant crabs today. Also, a new outfit. Hold on. How's this looking? Fallen Knight Armor. Actually, I really like this outfit. I'm going to need to wear something lighter on the other side, but...
Yeah. Go where I think you are. Because I think
like
I know where
this.
the Crystal Sage is.
You got to go through that tower. That kind of broken tower with crusty guys in it and a couple of
The hole
mages.
in the wall.
Might have to be more specific. The hole in the wall. Shit. I'm messing this up. Actually, I'm going to have to kill everyone. I was going to run past them, but if I'm waiting for you... I'm going to fucking die, haven't I? Two Estes down already. Fuck me. Is Sam playing as Kamala... or sorry, Hamala Karis? I don't think he is. But feel free to call him that. That's his call sign.
It'll be someone you recognise, don't worry. Right, I've just picked up the Heretics stuff, so I assume I'm in the same location.
I would probably want to spawn you here. Because it's basically through that door. Can you see where I am on stream?
I believe I can.
So, like, just before this door here.
Just
this
actually
bridge
trying to
here.
check if I'm even at the right area.
You know what? I might just clear this out on my own while I'm waiting. I can always respawn. It's a very, very short run. Avoid that hole.
Okay, I've accidentally stumbled on a man selling sorceries. I've never seen this NPC in my life.
Right. I think you're in the wrong area. Which bonfire did you spawn at? Did you first load into?
Hang on.
Shit, how do I get back there?
Fucking hell, the sorcerer ones will have loads of health.
Are you killing them?
Not the actual bosses, just the big tall ones. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you said there was an NPC selling sorceries. I thought you were killing him. Because the next thing you say is, oh, these sorcerers have a lot of health.
I think I am just outside the Crystal Sage boss door.
God, stutter. Right, what the fuck is happening to the game? Please stop stuttering. Jesus. Enough. Enough. My shit sails in the morning. So are you actually at the fog door, then?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh. You've gone further than I hoped, but that's okay. Can you come back the way you came then? Down the hill, through the little bit of ruin, just like 2 doors down.
Two doors down.
So, just before there should be a bridge leading outside. There was a guy with a shield and a spear there.
Yeah, I've put my sign down. There
Okay.
we go.
Then I will eat some ember. Yum, yum, yum. And hopefully we're in the right place.
Hopefully.
Again, multiplayer in FromSoft games, for those who aren't familiar with it, it's a whole challenge in its own right.
Can I send you a screenshot quickly of where I
Oh,
am
please do.
now?
Yes. Oh, wait. Ichiban Nagakiba, that's you. How do you do co-op with Dark Souls 3 or something similar? Basically what we're doing here. You need to be, in this game, you need to be embered up. It's a limited resource. If you die, you lose it. It's the same idea as humanity in Dark Souls 1. What games have you played, actually? Logical Leaf. It would help kind of compare it. Oh, and you're here.
Hello.
Oh, hello. 7 embers, thank you very much. Right, let's get through this room. The enemies are all still alive in here. Don't fall down the hole. So, Crystal Sage, just for everyone to know, isn't really like a... They're not even, I don't know if they're really like a proper boss. Are they even mandatory? Yes, they are actually. They are absolutely mandatory. We are co-oping because it's fun. And because I miss Sam. So... I will basically summon you for any and every boss if I want to. Piss easy or not. Just avoid these silly little crystals. There she is.
The gimmick of this is just kill the one that fires purple.
Yeah. There's going to be clones in a second. After this, I think. Usually it's below half health. Right. Here we go. This one! Corner! Oh! Eek.
No!
No! Nope. At least the other ones do. There we go. Over here. The other ones die in one hit. That's the good thing. Get out of here. So long, Fanta Ghost. What a kind fella. What sort of crystals? Magic crystals. There's got to be some lore connection between the Crystal Sage and Seath, right?
I thought you were going to say the Crystal Lizard, to be honest.
And the crystal, well, them too. Honestly, I think there's all crystals in this game. All I think have common lineage going back to Seath. He was the one who basically invented kind of sorceries, crystal sorceries. That big dragon fuck. Anyway, the reason I'm not very active is because I'm working on the lore for my D&D character tribe. Awesome. I played a small portion of Souls 1, but not to the point where I fully understand humanity. Right. Yeah, so humanity in that game is basically the same as what I'm talking about with embers in this game. They're this, you know, a consumable resource when you eat it. In Souls 1, eating it makes you... eat it, you know what I mean? Using it brings you back to your human form physically, so you don't look like a... you know, a prune. In this, it just gives you a little kind of fiery texture on your armor. But the more important thing is it increases your health, and it connects you to the multiplayer aspects of the game. No. Oh, he's still alive. I thought that was a cliff. I suppose for co-op's sake, I'll next meet you in, I don't know, the door to, the cathedral. Which is just coming up, to be honest. I'll just spawn you there. Doesn't need to be a boss. We can just, co-op for fun, right?
Well, I did just have to exit the game there to, delete the save and, you know, get the process back up and running. You know, embers don't come for free, do they? How many do you have now?
17.
You don't need any more. I'm not doing it again.
It's fine. I think I'm okay just now.
You shouldn't die 17.
As long as I don't die too much. And if I'm not gonna die 17 times tonight, at least. Well, maybe. Maybe I should fucking not jinx it.
No, the game actually let me do that. I just don't know why they haven't punished that, but I'm not going to complain.
Ooh, more armor.
I'm going to go kill the crystal sage again.
Oh, do you want help?
No.
Oh, come on. I want to get the free XP. I'll just put my summon sign down at the door.
I need that money.
I need that money.
Is it jammy to just keep buying loads of like charcoal pine resin and just using flame?
I think
for the
that sounds like a really fun build. I can't do it because I have a boss weapon right now, which obviously I can't put resins on. But what am I doing? What am I doing?
Get past all the little Squidward people.
Oh, it's already equipped. Okay, my sign is down outside the door proper. So on the kind of the grassy knoll, the grassy hill leading up to the... Well, I'm sorry, we're not allowed to joke about political violence anymore. Only the right may do that.
I've only just, I've been invaded by dark spirits, someone with a lot of asterisk.
Come, if you can get to the door and summon me in, I'll come help you. Though maybe a bad idea because it is a oh, too late. I'm being summoned. Hopefully that's you. It's a bit of a corridor, so you might get trapped by the invader. That's all I'm thinking. Also, hi Phil. I started playing this again with a friend and we fought the dancer. Oh, sorry. What the fuck is going on? Well, I'm here now. Get in the pit. Get in the dirt. That was funny. They did their little like flump into the ground animation as my hammer came down. Oh, back at the original point. Are we gonna get clones now?
Yeah, this is where it's gonna get awful now.
Maybe not. No. We weren't quite below half health yet. Oh, you fucker. Have I ever played Star Wars 5e? I ran, briefly, a Star Wars campaign, yes. Kinda just got abandoned, though. It was fun while it lasted, but... unwisely. There we go. Get fucked.
That was the least relaxing crystal sage I've ever got attacked by all those enemies at the start.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah. Oh, I broke a hip. You know what was weird? I was watching some clips. Sorry, I was getting sound bites for the soundboard. You know, all the hello and stuff. And I found clips of Joe Biden from the 2020 election. Dude was like, yeah, he was old, but like compared to how he is now, it was night and day. He was running. He was jogging. He was giving a speech, and then the rain came on, and he was like, "Let's get out of this rain!" And he did look like run away, you know, waving to the crowd. It was like, fucking hell.
It really says something about
look at him go.
Decay, really, doesn't it? Like,
yeah.
4 years and he's just knackered already.
Or does it say something about the job of the president? Saying that, like, not to get too depressing or anything, I see it with my own gran. Like, maybe 5 years ago, she seemed pretty much fine, like how she has been for as long as I can remember. And now she's like, yep, you're old. You're really... Oh, jeez. We're gonna bring that campaign back at some point. That's not gonna happen. It's been too long. It's been almost as long since Joe Biden was able to string a sentence together. Well, has it been?
Is this
like
the
4
Star
years?
Wars D&D that
Yeah.
keeps getting brought up?
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, I feel like it's been every stream that I've seen that this fucking Star Wars D&D gets mentioned.
Well, Phil was there. He's just wanted to bring it back. It's like the two people on Earth who want to bring back bollock talk, you know. One of these days, Scoob. Don't make a joke about assassinations or Jack Black will unfriend you on Facebook. Oh no.
Hang on, excuse me, I need to buy more fire paper.
So I still never... Lights have been off this whole time. What the hell? I still never came to a decision on which game had the best bosses. This has been a going nowhere conversation, apparently. It's been interesting. We've kept going on tangents about other things, but I've never actually answered the question. Dunno. What do you think? Now that you're here. Hi, Sam.
Oh, hi, Stephen. How are you doing?
Which game is the best and which game has the worst bosses?
See, the thing is, I'm going to feel like a bit of a loon for saying this, but of all the Souls games that I'm starting to like more and more every time I go back to it, I think it's Souls 2, and I can't believe I'm even saying that. I hated that game when I first played it. I thought it was one of the worst games that was ever crafted by man. But every time I go back to it, I'm like, do you know what? I really love this game.
There's some ass bosses in that. There are. It kind of suffers almost the same problem that Elden Ring has, and that some bosses are just like, here's a monster, but it's a bigger version of something you've already fought, and it's in a room, and the room's floor is made of poo, and you get poo damage while fighting the big monster. Go, you know, there's a lot of that, but then there are some good, genuinely like really good boss fights, like the Pursuer.
I like the Pursuer. I like the Rotten. I like Mirror Knight.
Sorry, game's just taking forever to load. Keep talking. Fill the empty air. Oh, you know which one I love? I love the old Iron King.
Still with us or not? Yeah.
Sorry, I think I'm having some technical issues, Sam. The game was crashing, and so I'm just
What you mean, Gwyn Part 2?
Yeah. I do like is it the Fume? No, not the Fume Knight. Crucible demon thing. The thing before the Iron King.
What, the Smelter Demon?
Smelter Demon, the guy with an ass for a face. Yeah. I ended up. No, I was talking about how much I don't like boss fights that demand like memorization of patterns. How I don't find that fun. That is one boss that I actually memorized the shit out of those patterns, and I got very fucking good at the Smelter Demon. I was being a summon for like days back when I was in China and playing with mouse and keyboard. I was being a summon for that Smelter Demon loads, and it was tons of fun. And then when we were doing the DLC, and the game goes, "You've seen Smelter Demon once before. Well, here he is again, in blueberry flavor." You know, first try, because I was that good at the original.
You were ready for it.
I was ready. I was prepared. When he just comes back with a color swap, you know.
Did you know that one's meant to be a lot harder than the original? I personally didn't see it, to be honest. It just seemed like the exact fucking same boss fight.
Right, I am just at the bonfire leading to the cathedral. Going up some big stairs. And
Oh,
there's
is
a
this
guy
in
here.
the Crystal Sage room?
There's a guy here who's not fighting back. Here we go. Ooh, nice. I'm back. I didn't miss another boss fight after the Crystal Sage, did I? We fought him a second time. For fun. Well, for Sam. Hey? The fuck is happening with technology tonight? Discord's crashed. And I'm worried this might be affecting the stream. Do let me know if the stream itself is having any issues. Hello, Sam.
Hello, Stephen.
Hello, John. I don't know what's happening tonight. The technology is failing me.
Welcome home. Speak. Very then take.
Strem is fine. Good, 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 good.
It's that the stream's been fine. It's just your Discord has been really strange anytime you've played a game recently.
Anyway, what am I missing in chat? I'm playing a few campaigns. One is a Jedi who has made a few blowing up moon mistakes. You told me this last week. And a Jawa engineer who has a flair for explosives and deal fireball damage from level 1. Okay, cool. We also, in a campaign for... Phil says, we at least gotta have a Star Wars D&D campaign again at some time. It may be a long time from now. And I'll probably still use Thad, lol. I bet Sam just rolled his eyes there. Not to call you out or anything.
No comment, Rhys. It's just, I don't know.
No, he played Thad last time. He was a secret Jedi. But only I knew this, because I was the DM. Nobody else in the group did.
I don't know. Look, if John Boxing dies at any point in this D&D, I'm not going to ask you to revive him. And that does mean if he dies to, like, you've rolled one and stepped on TNT. Like,
eaten to death by Mirelurks, his favourite enemy type.
Favourite enemy type.
I love the term eaten to death. Why did I say that? Why did I say it like that? Am I a child? Yes. Eaten to death. Shagged to death. Shagged to death by a ghoul, says Lily.
Do you mean in a Fallout ghoul, or do you...
Right, oh no, I can't summon here, can't summon here. When the white soapstone glows, we can summon each other again. Shit. There we go. Technically, the DLC smelter is stronger than base game because blue fire hotter than orange fire. Yes. He was still a chump, though. To me. I think that was me playing as...
a different kind of magic as well.
Maybe. I was playing as Clarusi, though. Anyway, so...
Yeah, you just kept smacking him with your mace, didn't you?
Me mace? Yeah. I didn't even have like a boss weapon or anything that playthrough, but just like the regular Morning Star that you begin the game with. Or like you near enough begin the game with.
I could not imagine playing that game with like a slashing weapon. I think that'd be
no.
awful.
That game, Dark Souls 2, is why I'm playing this with a big hammer. That has just made me more comfortable playing these games with strength weapon. You know, stagger, stagger, stagger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Loud lad. Loud lad. And we are safe. 11 deaths? I think we're at 12, no? It was 11 at the start of stream, and I pressed up one. Maybe it's not working.
Merciful goddess, mother of
the counter isn't working. What? Now it's 13. Fuck's sake.
For Ariandel and
the mission to get Stephen a new PC has now become critical.
Unfortunately for you, you are maidenless.
We're not going to talk to this guy. Not yet. It did not say 12 until I fixed it. It was saying 11. Oh, look at that.
The Deacons next, or the Legion.
I've forgotten. Oh, we have to go through the swamp. I was going to do Deacons. Or I'm going to do... No, hold on. No, wait, hold on. The thumbnail says I'm doing Legion. Let's do Legion, will we? Yeah.
Legion's the other...
Yeah. Okay.
Town. Yeah.
We gotta go through swamp now. Fun. Is it even fucking worth summoning for the swamp? I don't think it is. I'm just gonna get invaded. I'm gonna get invaded anyway, right? Does having somebody with you increase chance of getting invaded?
Oh yeah, definitely.
But you'll still be invaded even if you're just embered. Just less chance.
Yeah, of course. But like, if you're the more
there must be some kind of like
get bumped up the invasion priority.
Yeah, of course, because I know that if you've got 2 people with you, that specifically says like more chance of blah 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 blah. All right. I mean, I've just been lucky so far, and the entire time I've been streaming, I haven't been invaded, even though I am playing it online. So. And you've been invaded twice. It sounds like.
I just keep getting invaded. But, like, I haven't had any invasions at all, and in the moment I play for stream, I just keep getting invaded. I did actually kill someone in fair combat, though. It was quite fun.
Right. So the objective here, guys. There are 3 torches that we need to extinguish in order to open the gates to Farin Keep, where the Abyss Watchers are awaiting. These big towers here. Big lighthouses. You know what you're doing, right, Sam?
Yeah, I've done this bit enough.
Okay, that's a 1.
I hope this boss is as fun as I remember it being. I do quite like this one.
Took me a few attempts, so I'm not expecting to do it first try here either. I'm actually weaker this character because I've not been upgrading the weapon. I think I was a +2 upgrade at least by the time I got to the actual boss door itself. What y'all fuckers saying?
That is not the way to Farin Swamp. I went the complete fucking wrong direction.
Oh, we're getting fucking Mario'd here. Some guy stomping on her head like a Goomba. No!
Come on. Come on, folks. Come on. Come on.
Whoopers.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
Shit. Right.
Mario movie.
Oh, look, it's the Elden Ring lads. Yeah, they are. They are, very... omen. That's the word. Omeny. With their weird little horns.
Did you have to fight two really fat people with clubs in order to get into Farron Keep by any chance?
Yes. Also, I just noticed this rock is covered in eyeballs. Ew. This is Abyss-related stuff, isn't it? If we'd actually played the Artorias DLC on stream, I would, you know, be able to explain this easier. But yeah, all these enemies are kind of harkening back to this place called Ulasil, which was a town in the Dark Souls 1 DLC, which was being, I don't know, falling into the abyss, being consumed by the abyss. I don't know. Either way.
Right, that's the club man down.
All the people were turning into creatures with eyeball meatballs for a head. Very similar to these guys, except these guys are more like half that, half wolf. Wolf? Goat?
Did you remember to loot the people for the big weapons?
I think so. What weapon did they drop?
A big, like, curved greatsword and a club.
Reinforced club, normal club, great club. Exile, greatsword, rapier, uchi katana. I actually don't know if I looted the second guy, maybe. Huh. Doesn't matter.
You did. Exile greatsword. That's what
okay,
it is.
Cool. Back when having weird horns didn't need a 30-hour sob story. I will share a... Sorry, the Hans is talking. The Hans is talking. Silence. I will share a controversial opinion and effect... An effect that lasts 10 minutes and barely does anything might as well not exist at all. Referring to the poison damage I am currently suffering. Yeah, agreed.
Is that all the response?
Yeah, agreed. It adds like a timer, I guess, to your exploration of the area. Oh, stop! Oh, this guy! Fuck! Every time I swing, he jumps over it. He's like... He's playing a different video game.
Have you encountered an Elden Ring character?
I have!
Let's have a look at the stream. Oh, not this bloke. The gormless Ulasil, man.
Without the poison, you would have survived easily. Sure. Well, the only reason I fought him that time was for vengeance, and then he just went and killed me again. So this time, I'm just gonna fucking leave him alone. He can just gorm away all he wants. Fuck him.
I thought there was going to be some dramatic this time. I'm doing it for me, and it's like, no.
This time, I will fight him on my own. Oh, he fucking followed me, the bastard! Fuck this guy! Puffing his chest out. Who do you think you are? You're a lying, dog-faced pony soldier.
Fucking hell. This water is absolutely spittoon water, isn't it? Like... I'm sorry, why am I being attacked by...
I wonder if he can get it so he... I wonder if he can get it. So he can just continually jump on you to farm infinite lives. I guess. I don't know what he gets out of this. It's just kink. He gets off on it. Oh no. Well, I found the door. Or have I? No, I haven't. This is... Oh, bonfire. Right, gotta get past these assholes.
All I found is a dark wraith and an extremely difficult combat.
Oh, I remember that guy. Fuck! 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 And I'm gonna die from poison. Son of a bitch, there's a bonfire right there. And I am completely out healing. This guy has no health. I can take him. I can take him. I can take him. I can take him.
I need to upgrade these swords. They're still at bloody +1.
Get to the bonfire. Ah! Ah! Fuck this place.
Okay, that's one flame down. There we go.
Tangent, but Mario is just great, isn't it? I guess.
Is this a... is this big?
This is HD, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
Mario would be great.
I'm not denying it. I'm just not that into it, personally. But it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, masterpiece. Video gaming. Blah, blah, blah.
It's not as great as the hit game Shadow the Hedgehog from 2000.
Oh, of course not, no.
I mean, that
I mean, every...
better than some games alone, to be honest.
Every masterpiece has its cheap copy, you know what I mean? He has a gun! What more do you want?
He killed...
He shoots cops or whatever. I've not played the game. Shadow the Hedgehog laughs at political violence, doesn't he?
I'm sure he's had a little giggle at it every now and then. I'm at the Keep Ruins bonfire. I assume I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, that's the big door. Okay.
Yes, yeah, we're at the same place. I'm missing one more torch, and it's the one in deep water, which is
I'm
great.
missing 2 of them. So.
Ooh. Hold on, big ladder. Gotta do this first. Oh, he's still alive. Get out of here. Shadow and Jack Black are not friends. Love me some Super Mario World, Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, Shadow the Hedgehog can drink my ass. He's just My Chemical Romance in animal form. Yes, yes. We're doing a bit here. You don't need to get defensive.
We are. I'm just saying that intro. I never said the game. That intro is better than some games. Like if you're having like a bit of a questionable day, just put the Shadow the Hedgehog intro on. Oh.
Crystal Lizard. He's 1 billion years old.
1 billion years old.
Come here. Sleepy Joe Biden didn't have enough stamina to kill the Crystal Lizard. Right, can we quit it with the poison for now? Thank you. Oh, or I could have just
The nameless Night Helm. That actually. Oh fucking hell! I've been invaded. Please don't kill me.
Hey. It's a big dog. Nice dog. That dog's looking pretty unburdened by what has been.
I'm feeling.
We should all
quite
aspire.
burdened, to be honest.
You're feeling quite burdened. Oh. Well, good luck with the invasion. A nice view. It's actually strange how, like, kind of pretty this game can be when you're, like, getting a nice clear view of the sky. For a world that's supposed to be absolutely on its last legs, you'd think it'd be a little bit, I don't know, bleaker? Pretty sunset.
Do you think when it wants to be, this can be a nice looking game?
Yeah.
I just wish it didn't have. Oh god, I'm being attacked by a tree now. There's a light extinguishing in the sun. I just wish the start wasn't so awful.
No hits, get fucked. It's just the asylum demon, really.
Oh, are you being attacked by the asylum demon as well?
Yeah.
Because there's actually two different kinds of asylum demon here. There's the one on top of that big tower, and then there's the tree people here.
Oh, I'm on the big tower. I'm not brave enough to handle politics, to handle the tree, the weird swamp creatures. Imagine if a Souls boss was just a dude with a... I can't even... I read it before I started reading it, but saying it aloud. It was just... Imagine if a Souls boss was just a dude with a 9mm popping caps at the player. Wait a minute, isn't that in Bloodborne? The guy with the... Soulsborne games do have a guy with a minigun who just starts blasting you as you enter an area, you know? It's not a 9mm, but it's better.
My God, I finally died. There we go. And all my souls are isolated in one area.
Actually, that's a good point. I am going to level up. I know I'm being a little bit overly cautious with the levels, but this area fucking sucks, so I don't want to risk it. Let's go level up. HD continues to complain about Shadow the Hedgehog, saying that the character is lame, though. Sonic already had an opposite number in Metal Sonic. Granted, I only played up to the first Sonic adventure in my fandom. Didn't play another until Sonic Mania. Well, you know what? Metal Sonic was just a rip-off of a well-established trope of making mecha versions of pre-existing characters. Such as Mecha Godzilla, the superior version of
Welcome home,
Metal Sonic. Fuck you. I don't know.
well, then take me. Farewell, Ashen One. May the
We can squeeze another level up, surely.
I must think King Kong was a shit robot.
Yeah, there was a Mecha Kong as well, at some point. In a movie that's been lost to time.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
It turns out it's been lost media.
Got lost media, yeah. Right,
Everyone who bought the DVD just agreed to book burn it.
Let's go to the Keep Ruins.
So I need to level up my weapon. Going right.
I got the one more fire to get. Are you the same? Or have you got the last one now?
I've got one more fire to get.
Okay.
Prithee.
Prithee, be careful.
Right, I'm at 27 health now, so I never need to level that again, allegedly.
Okay, I see the fire. I just gotta find a way up to it. Past this asshole. This is who Sam was fighting, just for y'all to know. And we are now in deep water, which is very, very annoying. It's gonna limit our movement like fuck. You know, if he's gonna just ignore me, I'll just ignore him. Come on, faster, faster, before he changes his mind. Oh crap, his buddy's here. Shit. Iframes. I don't know what's happening right now. You know what? I'm gonna die. It's fine. Fuck it. Thanks, Miyazaki. Masterpiece of a video game. But we're done. We don't need to ever go into that swamp again. I'm gonna go do a little bit of character management while I wait for you. Because there's something I realized I haven't done. I have not handed in a single Estus shard yet. Oh, and I wanted to see what that Asylum Demon soul gives me.
Aha, that's so.
Yes. Havel's Ring! That's the fucker we want.
Now.
Do I have enough of these things? Probably not. I can acquire a smidgen of souls. Wonderful. Nah. Ah, fuck. I need 1,000 souls. Just 1,000. Could somebody just loan me? I'm good for them.
Ah, tis good, wasn't he?
Can I sell? No.
Pretty be like oh, that.
Oh, I'm so bloody glad I made friends with the giant.
Ah, how?
Made friends with the giant?
The one who fires the arrows, he just helped me kill a crab.
How'd you get there? Don't tell me, but I'm just kind of speaking aloud. How the hell did you got there? Is this a later in the game thing, or is there just a way that I don't know?
It's not later in the game. It's
Right.
It's like a bit of a trick way that you get up there.
Am I going to be so cheap that I'm going to start selling items to afford a... You know what? I'm never going to use a Ring of Sacrifice. Fuck off.
Ashen one.
Even after everything you've sacrificed.
Yeah. So Havel's Ring. If people remember Havel from the first game, it's his entire outfit ended up being our endgame gear. He was the dragon hunter. Oh fuck, it's 5,000. Fuck! Well, anyway, his ring gives us like a much, much bigger carry weight. So, definitely something we want. But not right now.
You may have picked up an undead bone shard recently, and if you have, remember to go take it to the... what do you call it? I think you can burn it at a bonfire, and then you can erase this as well.
True. Alright, I've gone from 4 to 6 Estus. We've been going for over 2 hours, but we are at the... pretty much at the next boss, so let's at least do that before we end tonight. I burn Undead Bone Shard, what does that give me? Does that make my Estus more powerful?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I thought this was the thing where it made the bonfire more powerful. You know, it would increase the amount. You know, that whole mechanic from the first game.
No, that's the bonfire ascetic from Souls 2.
Anyway, how ready are you?
I'm still trying to get to the last. Still trying to get the last fire extinguished.
Okay. Is there another fire between here and the boss? I think there is. Is there? Yeah, hold on, there definitely is. I remember. I'm going to go ahead and grab that while I wait for you. To be honest, this game, with the exception of that horrible dungeon area that I was playing the other day, you know the one, this game is quite generous with checkpoints, I find.
Yeah, I think I can see that. Like, I still think, like, in the early game, the character just feels so much weaker in this compared to the others.
Yeah. That was my point. I was saying that. I think I even said that last week. It's like, the thing that put me off this game for so long is how ungodly shit you are in the beginning. Somewhere around here. Ha ha ha! Here we are. And giant crystal lizard. Just for the resources. Nice. Ignore the camera for a second. Easy peasy. Fantastic. And that just opens us all the way back to the start of this entire sordid swamp. Right, heading back. Oh, hey Uni. Hey, hey, hey. What's up? Oh, yeah. Playing with Sam. Kind of make me feel bad. Coming in and saying that. How's Fifi? Oh, sad fortunately I must go now. I hope the boss goes well. Okay, catch you later. I've been on top messages this entire time. What the fuck? Sorry guys, if I've missed anybody's messages unintentionally. I do miss your messages intentionally quite a lot, but Jesus Christ.
Okay, somehow I extinguished all the flames there.
Somehow. Have to return.
I've really not been able to kill this many enemies in the swamp. Like, I have done horrible.
While we're waiting for you, I'm actually going to be just checking online. see what weapon I'm going for, because I've forgotten now. Also some missed messages. Someone from FromSoft was like, what if we gave them 3 times the... Sorry, this is one of those, like, message which is part of a chain. He's playing a different video game with a wacky move kit that were... Like that, I could 90% of bosses without getting hit at all. Someone at FromSoft's like, what if we gave them 3 times the range of the players? Dodge Goblin, wouldn't that be interesting? I think he's talking about the Mario guy we were fighting earlier. Great hammers. Let's see. We don't get that. If we were to kill the guy with the big hammer... Guys, people who know this game, is there any bad point to killing the guy with the big hammer? Morn, or whatever his name is. No, Egon. The hammer's called Morn's hammer. Could we just kill him? You still there, Sam? Is Discord still working? Oh, cool.
Oh, I'm still there, yeah.
What's up?
You're actually going to murder him?
I'm just asking, is there any, like, horrible consequence if I do, other than him being dead? Which I can live with. I don't, like, cut myself out of a critical storyline. It's the only way of getting, like, the good ending, where everybody lives and is happy.
The only ending where you can cry at the end.
How are you getting on anyway, Sam?
Are
you through the big door at least?
I'm through the big door, but I'm fairly convinced I'm near where the boss is.
Before you head towards the boss, you take a right.
There's a bonfire.
Yeah, take a right turn and grab the bonfire. When you do, I will ember up with my now 20 embers. Blimey. A medal received by members of the Warriors of Sunlight. Nice. Jolly cooperation. Is there any consequence other than him being dead, which I can live with? Stephen, 2024, being okay with murder. I can live with it.
His death was a necessary loss.
His death was a necessary loss. Soon I shall have a new summon, one far younger. Right, just waiting on you. Let me know.
Right, I'm at that bonfire now.
Cool. Embering up. Plant that sign of yours. Get it down there. I'm seeing somebody with dual crossbows right now. Summoning is a waste of time for those. They are way too easy. To hands. Have you heard of something called having fun with your friends? Have you considered doing this? I already explained. We're summoning Sam because Sam's on the call. Sam wants to play too. Doesn't matter whether the boss is easy or not. Also, it's not that easy, so don't be that guy. Oh, they're easy on their own. I'm just running past the dark skeleton dudes. let them fight it out themselves. They all fight each other anyway. Shit, I gotta open the door. Ah, crap. You just live. Objective, survive. You did a good job. Alright, doors open. Doors open. Let's go. Shit.
Let's go.
Sorry, Sam. I have to watch the cutscene. I've got to watch the cutscene for the lore.
Oh, it's fine. I'm. It's playing for me as well.
Okay, I was gonna say.
You're meant to be mates.
I thought you were still stuck outside, dodging enemies right now.
It's just two PvPers practicing riposting on each other.
This is what they're like. This is what Souls PvPers are like. They live in a pit of their own despair, surrounded by the corpse of friend and foe alike. Oh, that should be on the soundboard. There's a soundboard option. Give me a second. Corpses of friend, etc. Cool.
Hello.
Whoa, okay. Caught me off guard. Well, that was fast. Of course there's a phase 2. What game do you think we're playing? So the lore on these guys...
The hand was right about the phase 1.
Yeah. Lore on these guys. These are essentially the descendants, the sort of followers of Artorias. Artorias was one of the Knights of Gwyn. He's what the DLC of the first game is focused around. He was a legendary knight who was supposed to have been the one who killed Manus, Father of the Abyss. Oh, the big dog. Do you remember the big dog with the sword in his mouth? The boss that we all felt bad for killing. That was Artorias' faithful hound. And so they've got a lot of wolves in their iconography, these guys. Hence why they also worship a big wolf that we found earlier up that ladder. Alright, just don't dodge then. Thanks. I gotta heal up when I have a chance. The problem with co-oping sometimes is it's hard to tell who he's even targeting. And I'm blinded. I guess some stamina. Smack him in the head. Alright. Gonna be honest. Thanks, Sam. Gonna be honest, it's a little bit funner on your own, actually, I will say.
Yeah, I actually... Do you know what? I'll concur. That boss is not made for co-op. Because
no.
Don't give co-op bosses poise, because apparently you can just wallop them to pieces. So... the commenter was right all along. What a note to end it on.
Thanks for watching. Okay, yeah. No, yeah, like, the actual fight itself, when you're 1v1, even when those other guys show up, because we didn't really get a chance to see it, but they are still hostile against each other. So the main guy is fighting you, and those other guys are also fighting him, and you, and so this weird little, like, free-for-all Half-Life Deathmatch source going on, where you're just trying to, like, take out the main dude. He then gets the power of everybody, and then it's like a real dodge fest for the second phase. Or you just smack him with your buddy until he's dead. So, whatever. Fit. Oh, there he is!
some time. I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, what are you playing at with this circus? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates?
Referring to the DNC.
Couldn't be better. She must fit in perfectly here. This place is a good...
You know what?
You have the morals of an alley cat.
What is it now?
I want that hammer. Nobody told me of any downside to killing him, so...
Many times deluded, hollow bastard.
I'll live with it. I'll live with the consequences.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done... Oh, I remember why I wasn't supposed to do this, because it requires 50 strength and 30 faith to even use.
Well, look, this is your penance now. You have to become religious in order to use it. There we go.
So now, I have become burdened by what I have just done.
The weight of ambition.
Burdened with the weight of ambition. Unburdened by what has been. Right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Maybe in future we can use this weapon, because it looks ridiculous. But for now. Right, also thank you, Sam, for joining, even though you said you were going to have some difficulty, so I'm glad you were able to squeeze in a bit of time.
That difficulty is called delaying getting food till after this stream, so that will be...
Ah.
But,
I just had to scoff my food, like, at
an animal.
6:51 p.m. right before stream. Right.
I do think they could have done with making it so that you could, that the boss would they'd add another Abyss Watcher for the second phase if you've got a player with you, because that was a bit too easy.
Yeah. Maybe we want someone for every boss, because I feel like we're going to kind of rob the game of its main challenge at that point. Maybe I'd rather summon you for areas than bosses, almost. Get a bit of invasion potential as well. I'll summon you for the what are they called, the clergy, because that's not even a real boss. That's just a cluster.
That's not even a real boss. That's just a podcast length boss, depending on how much time you spend hitting the deacons.
Mm-hmm. Fight a bunch of old guys. It's just Biden fighting off his other Bidens. Biden this time. Okay, thanks for stream. You're welcome. I'll catch y'all on next Monday. And I don't know why I'm saying anything else. I stream once a week on Mondays. That's the only time I see most of you guys. And the rest of you, I'll see you whenever. Might play some Overwatch before the end of tonight, because we've got like a couple hours left to get those weeklies done. So, sure. Besides that, bye. See the rest of you whenever.
Have a good night, all and everyone. There we go.
Have you any manners?